More breaking news here at Markzware. Markzware OmniMarkz is now available on Windows. That's right, OmniMarkz has been available on the macOS, very popular. Now it's available for Windows users with OmniMarkz SE. There's a slight difference between the two applications, the Mac or the Windows version, so I'm going to show you right now how it all works in a real quick little introduction video here. So you see, OmniMarkz is a tool to help you, as we say, get liberated, get content. What do I mean with Markz line products? OmniMarkz is a powerful combination of all three of the Markz line products. The Markz line products include IDMarkz for InDesign files, QXPmarkz for QuarkXPress files, and of course PDF-Markz, the popular PDF-Markz for PDF files. So this will allow you to convert, for instance, InDesign to Affinity Publisher, but more importantly for OmniMarkz users, QuarkXPress to Adobe InDesign, and PDF to Adobe InDesign. This is very popular because InDesign only places PDFs, doesn't convert them. So now you get the combination of all three Markz line products. So I have a shortcut here to OmniMarkz on the desktop of the PC. Just double click it, we open it up. The big difference between OmniMarkz SE for Windows and OmniMarkz on the Mac is we do not give a preview of the file before conversion options are presented. Not a big deal because most people just want to convert anyway. However, let me show you how it works. So here we have OmniMarkz, and like all the Markz line, you can just take a file and drag and drop it onto the icon here. Just drag it on there, bada bing, bada boom. And that quickly, it creates an IDML on our desktop. However, maybe you want to actually open it automatically in a specific application. And do the same process again. And now we see it opening up Affinity Publisher, the document in Affinity Publisher. There we have it, opened up in Affinity Publisher. I can't even talk, this is so amazing. So with a click, you get your InDesign file now converted to Publisher. Now you can also just have it to save to the desktop, and you see here you get your file with the IDML. You can also, of course, choose different locations to save the files to, and you can also extract the image previews, or at the resolution use the images that are embedded in the file. So that's very useful if you don't have the original images. It's better to have the original images, of course. We could also say, okay, open IDML in system default application. We could say, open IDML and open with Adobe InDesign. And we could take here a PDF and drop it on OmniMarkz. It'll scan in the PDF. It'll actually create the IDML. And there you see Adobe InDesign kicking open while I have a sip of coffee. Of course, this will also work in InDesign 2023, not a problem. It'll work in any version of InDesign, CS4 or higher. And there we go. Now we get this PDF that was flattened like an image, opened up, and it comes to life. Look at that, with live fonts. So you can go in there and you can type away and change the text to whatever it needs to be, right? You can adjust, of course, your images there. You can see all the different elements that are used in the file. It's really just a complete conversion of the PDF right into Adobe InDesign with a click. Very powerful. But there's more to OmniMarkz. It'll also take QuarkXPress files and do the same. You just drag and drop it on OmniMarkz just like the other files, and it creates the IDML on the desktop. So you have it already converted basically, and OmniMarkz will now automatically open it in Adobe InDesign for you. And there we have it. We have it opening up here. You get the missing font warning, of course. You can swap out fonts, of course, no problem. It helps if you have the fonts already, of course. Now we get this complicated QuarkXPress file. Now, boom, right into Adobe InDesign. So that's OmniMarkz, a simple yet highly effective conversion application for all your QuarkXPress, Adobe InDesign, PDF, and it'll help you get to Affinity Publisher, QuarkXPress, Illustrator, Acrobat. So that's OmniMarkz, a simple but very powerful application. So for more information, cruising over to Markzware.com today for OmniMarkz SE. Go to Markzware.com/products and make sure you choose a web page for OmniMarkz SE and not just standard OmniMarkz for macOS. It should be self-explanatory. However, cruising over to Markzware.com today for more information on OmniMarkz, a very powerful tool to help you convert various DTP file formats from one DTP application to another. All right, buddy. David Dilling from Markz here, wishing you a fantastic day. Take care.